And if
between
it's
these guys. I'm sorry, go again?
Oh, I was just going to say do a target number 12. That's like the AoE, right? That's a
Yeah,
point?
it's about 6 feet.
Okay, yeah, you'll be able to... you said you're going to cast it right here?
No, between the dude holding the sword and the one holding the bow behind.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
So the one that Kodojo's facing and the one that's behind the one that Kodojo's facing. Yeah.
He's so
Yeah.
gonna hit Kodojo too.
You'll definitely hit, so...
Alright, I roll 3d6 plus 4.
3d6 plus magic to make sure it's successful. That's definitely successful. You do not have any stunt points. And go ahead and, let's see. I have to do a saving throw versus your spell power. So, alright, I have to do a might strength test on 2 skeletons. Let me do that real quick. And what is your spell power?
I'm not sure. Where do you see that?
Let me look for you. That's basically like a target number or something. It looks like you have a...
12 is the target number. I don't know if that's for their test or not, though.
Move 12. Well, let's go ahead and we'll figure out your... yeah, I don't see that anywhere, but I think it's your... There's a formula for it. Hold on one second. Let me look up the formula.
Yeah, you're gonna need it, Dave.
Hey, why do I have a flag on me?
Why didn't I not put this shit on the damn character sheet, guys?
Yeah, but
Alright. So spell power is basically the same type of formula. It's 10 plus your magic, plus any focuses that are available. So I don't see any... So you have primal, and you have arcane. So is that a primal spell? I don't think it is.
It's a spirit spell.
Yeah, so it's basically just 10 plus your magic, which is 4. So I have to roll a strength check of 14 or more, and I'll go ahead and I'll roll that now. Do I have strength might for the skeletons? I do not. So I have no modifier.
fail it. We're gonna laugh.
And 14, so I pass that. That is for the archer. For the other skeleton, the strength check is a 19, which of course I nail those, but I can't hit for shit. Happened the other night as well. So, all right. So I don't think anything happens.
They still get knocked prone and lose any prepared action.
All right.
Sexy.
Create a circular blast of telekinetic force for a 2-yard radius that is centered anywhere within 50 feet.
Yeah, if they fail their check, then they wouldn't have been able to take a major action on next turn. But since they passed, they can take a major action, I guess, but they're still knocked down. And
Yeah.
they lose any prepared action.
Yeah, that's such a powerful spell, man. Mind Blast. That's very powerful. Especially it prohibits someone from taking a major action next turn. That's really sucks. So, all right, they are knocked prone, so they'll have to use their minor action to stand up next time. All right.
Get
Nice-
your skinny
nice
butts
going.
up. See what I did there?
All right, this skeleton on Kodojo is going to attack. He's already engaged. So he misses with a 10, of course. And Sanford and Son, you're up. You have a skeleton directly in front of you.
I am going to be putting a Mind Blast approximately about within 3 feet behind the skeleton. So I encompass one that's attacking. Nope, wrong one. Right in front of me. Go behind me by 3 feet.
All
Right there.
Gotcha.
And I'm telling
You
Kojo
will
to be
hit
careful.
Kodojo.
Actually, Kodojo, you should make a saving throw from last time as well. So I need you to do a Strength Might versus 14. So if you have Might, do 3d6 plus your Strength plus Might if you have the Might skill.
I couldn't place it in such a way that it didn't affect him.
No, because it's a blast. So I mean, if it's a 2 yards, then that means it would have been a 6 foot, and you.
Kodojo's 8 feet away from about where he placed it.
Well, I thought he said he placed it in the middle of the two, right? Correct. So
I meant to
it,
place it
that's
like
still
closer to
7.
the rear.
all right.
Right where you were pinging is still 7.
Well, this time I'll allow you to do this, but next time, then he will have to make a saving throw. So.
Okay.
But I am definitely saying out in words, watch out, Kojo.
So where did you place yours, Sanford and
Can
Son?
I actually ping?
Ping, yes.
So
How do you
getting,
think?
like thrown away on just
Hold
hold
left
it all
click.
over.
All right, one at
Hold
a
the
time,
what?
guys.
How do you ping again?
Hold down left button. Click a point where you want to target and just hold down the left mouse button. Just hold it down.
Got it?
No, I didn't see it. Do it again.
Oh, you have to be on clicker pointer on the left hand side. You have to be on the pointer.
Thank you.
There you go. All right.
And my roll.
Alright, your spell is successful. It has a target number of 12, so I will do a check for this skeleton here.
It's also 14.
I failed that, so... And Kodojo, you need to do one as well, because you're within the... And you are successful. Kodojo, you are knocked prone, so you are knocked down on the ground as well. And let's see, you cannot take a major action next turn, so there's no damage. So there you go. Alright, so all 3 of these people here are knocked prone. Well, 2 skeletons. I will go ahead and put a red circle just to remind us that they are knocked prone, and Kodojo is knocked prone as well. So, alright, so Sanford and
I
Son.
think he was targeting the one in front of him in the middle one.
He pinged right here. Right. And he was definitely within the 6 foot blast. So that's why Kodojo made a save.
Oh, not
I know,
Kodojo.
I'm
He
just
was
saying-
talking about the skeleton that's way in the back.
Yeah, I was thinking this is the skeleton he wanted to hit, the one that was like point blank in his face.
Well, I saw a ping right here, so this is where it went. Alright.
And he's the GM that rules.
Yep.
Well, did you ping that, Sanford and Son?
I was trying to get both the skeletons, but that's okay. I know Kojo was going to be in the way.
Cujo.
Kuj-
I love it. Kuja. Alright. So, everybody quit the clicking. Whoever's going to click, one person clicking, not 10 people clicking. And let's get it accurate, because I don't want to have to keep going back and stuff. So I'm seeing all these clicks all over the place, and I'm not able to decipher which actually point is the true point. So we're gonna leave it
Okay,
like
I'm
this
looking at
time.
everybody's asses.
So all right, skeleton is back up to the top of the order, and this skeleton, which is not knocked prone, he's going to attack Kodojo because he is down, and I'm going to give him a +2 modifier to hit as well. because he is knocked prone. So he is going to take advantage of that. And he hits with a 14. So you are going to take a total of 10 damage, and don't forget to subtract your armor rating. Alright, that skeleton's done. Let's see, you are back up, AmenIsis.
Alright, we're gonna try this again. So what I'm gonna do is I want to try a
Hey, Mr. Tank.
backstab on
I'm using scroll down, and you
that
can
one.
click on Roll20, and that
Need
is the
to roll
website.
a pre-backstab roll, correct?
What are you going to do now? Backstab? On which one? The skeleton in front of Werdd?
Yeah.
Yeah. To do the backstab, you need to. Let's take a look at this again. I don't play a rogue, so.
I must approach opponent with a move action and win an opposed test of your dexterity versus your target's perception.
Yep. So I need to do a perception seeing check to see if you had snuck up on me. And if you succeed, then you can do a back attack roll. If you do not succeed, I believe that's your action. Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do
So
a perception
my-
seeing.
So I roll a
You do
dexterity
3d6.
stealth check, right?
Yep, you do 3d6 plus dex plus stealth if you have stealth. Because stealth is part of dexterity. And I'm going to do a perception check now.
Oh, it says my dexterity is my stealth.
Yes, stealth is inside the dex attribute. So you will add 3d6 plus your dex score, and if you have stealth, that is an ability modifier, so you will add an additional 2. So it'll be 3d6 plus dexterity plus stealth if you have stealth. Let me look at your sheet to see if you have stealth. It'll be inside of the dexterity box. You do not have it, so you have acrobatics and light blades. So yeah, all of you guys, if you have, like, I'm looking at the rogue character sheet, he has acrobatics and light blades. Now he would get a +2 bonus on top of dex if he was using any of those skills. So alright, so you are able to succeed, and you are able to stealth up behind the skeleton. So now you can do your attack roll and try to hit him. Hey, what's up, Zero Kelvin? Yeah, it's too late, man. We started probably about an hour and a half ago.
Wait, I have to do a roll to hit first, or just roll for?
You have to do a roll to hit. Yep.
Okay.
Because it
I didn't
says, yeah, it says once you have a successful stealth check, then you can attack.
Okay. Well, I got a 9.
Okay. That is a miss. But if you would have hit, then you would have done, and that's even, you get a +2 to hit bonus as well. And that was still a miss because you rolled a 9. Barely a miss, but if you would have hit, then you would have got an additional 1d6 damage for the backstab. So you lined up your backstab, and when you backstabbed him, you went right through some bones, and you missed. So we're going to go back to the skeleton now, which is prone. He's going to use his minor action to move, which is to stand up, and then he is going to fire upon Kodojo, which he is the primary target in front of him. And it is a 12 versus defense, and that is a miss. And yeah, no, actually, he would not have been able to attack because I would have had to use. All right, so he uses major action to load his bow, so now he can fire next round. Okay, so yeah, I kind of butchered that a little bit, so the attack didn't happen. SteelinMartin, you're up now.
I'm gonna aim my bow at this one right here, taking advantage of it being knocked prone.
Okay, give yourself a
So,
+2. An additional
my to
+2.
hit.
Yep. Hey, what's up, Greg? How you doing, man?
$13.
Definitely a hit. The Base Lord, thank you very much for the follow, sir, and welcome to the community. The Base Lord. The Base Lord. Cool name.
Oh, that beautiful bone damage.
Alright.
8 damage.
8 damage. He's got no armor mitigation, so you rattle him pretty good. No pun intended. You rattle him pretty good. Alright. Back up to the skeleton on... He's going to continue to hit Werdd because he really didn't notice you coming up behind him, Kodojo, to backstab him. And he didn't notice that you had missed him.
Wrong person.
Well, AmenIsis, I'm sorry. And he's going to attack Werdd. Irregardless, he's going to
It's
attack
just how stealthy you are.
Werdd.
Didn't even notice you were there.
And 15 is a hit, and I also have some stunt points, so
Guess I'm lucky I didn't trip over my own shoe.
I've got 5 stunt points, so I'm going to use a... Of course I'm going to use Lethal Blow, so I'm going to roll my damage and add an additional 2d6.
Ouch.
You take a total of 19 damage from the skeleton. Ooh, 3 6s and a 1. Wow. So you take 19 damage. He actually rocks you pretty good with a sword.
Remember about your rock armor.
So I take 15.
That would be... No, you take... Yeah, you do. Your rock armor... No, you cast rock armor. You would have a 16 armor. You would have a... Yeah, let me redo this. Hold on. When you do rock armor, it raises it. Is it your defense? Let me double check. Okay, no. It's an armor rating. Okay, no, you're right. You're totally right. So, yeah. So, yes, my apologies on that. I thought it did defense, but it doesn't. It does armor rating, which is actually good. So, yeah, you'll take 15 damage instead of 19.
I laugh at the skeleton and I tell him he ain't got no ass.
Alright, Kodojo, you're up now.
Minor action, get up from off the ground.
Okay,
And then major action, take a strike at the skeleton in front of me.
perfect.
Who is still prone.
Yep. So give yourself a +2. So 3d6 plus strength plus 2 plus... Wow. That's definitely a hit. And you got no stunt points because you rolled a 6-5-4. And very nice damage. Roll that damage, man. And too bad you didn't get a 6. You could have had 6 stunt points too.
Plus strength for damage.
Yes, sir. Yep. Oh yeah. When you hit the skeleton, he basically just shatters into, 1,000 pieces. Just shatters. He is efficiently obliterated. All right. Nice shot, Kodojo. Looks like the skeleton on Sanford and Son is going to attack again.
You want to remove the prone dots?
Yeah. Yeah. It's not a hit though. It is a attack of 10. So you're fine. Werdd, you're up now.
I'm gonna hit the skeleton right in front of me with Arcane Lance.
Okay.
I believe that's 3d6 plus 4.
Yeah, that's a to-hit roll. It's the only spell that you actually have to do a to-hit roll. So, all right, you hit with a 12. And which one did you attack again? The one in...
The one directly in front of me.
Okay, gotcha.
And damage you do 1d6 plus 4, right?
Well, 0, that skeleton had been hit several times. Yep. Plus he's stunted, so he had 5 stunt points and he could inflict an additional 2d6 damage for the stunt called Mighty Blow. Alright, nice hit. You've actually rattled him, so this skeleton is dead. Looks like Sanford and Son, you're back up, sir.
Okay, I'm going to hit the one in front of me with Arcane Lance. By the way, my Arcane Lance has a +6.
Because it's probably you have an additional 2 because of a focus or something. Probably a focus added in, so go ahead and do 3d6 plus 6. Oh yeah, you definitely hit. You notice anything about your roll as well?
Yeah, it's crit.
Yeah, you got 5. Well, no, you rolled 5, 5, and 4, so you got 5 stunt points. And there is a.
Is it Arcane is spell or is it combat?
It's spell. Seen it? Oh, you used Arcane Lance, right?
Arcane Lance.
Yeah, Arcane Lance. I allow melee, well, combat stunts, because you actually have to roll versus armor class. So you can do Mighty Blow if you want and do an additional 2d6 damage. That's if you choose.
I am going to do Dual Strike.
Okay. So basically just go ahead and double your damage. Well, actually Dual Strike allows you to affect a target, I think. It must be adjacent. Yeah, it must be adjacent, which there you have no target adjacent to you. What adjacent means?
It says or within 6 yards.
I'm allowed up to 16 feet. What about the one that's up on the wall? To my right.
Okay, hold on. Let me read this real quick.
It says or within 6 yards, you're a primary target if you're using a missile weapon. I'm not sure if Arcane Lance counts as that or not.
No, well, yeah, it does. So you get to do
chained up.
18 foot. Yeah, that is a skeleton that's pinned up against the wall with several swords thrusted into him, and also chained up to shackles as well. So yeah, you can attack another target within 18 feet. So any other target within 18 feet.
Which is the one in front of Werdd.
Alright, so make your attack roll and we'll apply it to both targets.
Just don't hit me.
Take it like a man.
But I'm a woman. Sexy one.
Imagine it shooting out, pivoting around me, and hitting right back to the skeleton.
Got kind of a curve to it, like a curveball.
Now, as I just run roll for both attacks?
One roll. Yep. No, well, one roll for damage, yeah. So you do 10 to both skeletons. So actually, the skeleton in front of you is rattled and in really bad shape. Several of the bones come flying off of him. One of his legs falls off, so he's just kind of hobbling there. And the skeleton on Werdd is destroyed. It basically shatters into, like just a pile of bones, and the skull goes rolling off, going as his jaws just flapping.
Soccer, anyone?
All right.
And the next point I will have is stay aware.
Alright, so we are back up to the archer. He's going to attack. He's going to continue to attack Kodojo. And that is a 14 versus armor class with 6 stunt points. So I'm going to do a mighty blow, of course.
You mean
lethal blow?
Yeah, actually, lethal blow is what I'm going to do. I get mighty and lethal. Actually, mighty sounds worse than lethal, but I don't know. Lethal sounds pretty bad too, but I would think mighty blow would be better. Anyways, yeah, I use lethal blow for 5 points, and then I'm going to go ahead and skirmish you. And let's see, you take a total 20 damage minus your mitigation, and I'm going to push you backwards several feet as well. All right. Prom Queen, you're up.
Alright. What would be interesting? Alright, I'm going to first move forward, and then I'm going to attack this skeleton.
Okay.
And, let's see, rolled a hit, right?
Damn, nice roll. 6 stunt points, too. Yeah, this guy's basically going to be shattered, maybe. This guy hasn't taken any damage, so see if you can one-shot him.
And that would be...
0. Triples do
3d6
absolutely
plus my
nothing.
dex, right?
3d6. Well, did you attack with your sword?
Yeah.
That'll be 3d6 plus strength plus 2d6 if you do lethal blow, or if you do mighty blows, 1d6 or whatever. But you got 6 stump points to spend, so feel free to spend them.
3 mighty blows for 3d6.
Now you can only do 1 mighty blow. You'll notice on the combat chart, like I was saying earlier, the only thing that you can actually use more than 1 point on is skirmish. That is the only stunt that you can use more than once. So basically, you could move that guy, 12 yards, which is 36 feet. That's if you used, you can move him from one side of the room to the other, because the room's only 35 feet. Well, close to 35 feet. So, but yeah, you spend your 6 points.
Can I... Well, no, he doesn't have an armor rating, so it doesn't matter, am I?
He's got no armor on. Yeah, here, 0 Kelvin. Here's the combat stunt list right here. There's all kinds of stunts from 1 to 5 points.
21 feet, right?
6 yards is, let's see, 6 times 2 is 12, so 12 times 3 is 36. It's basically, 6 feet per skirmish point.
Well, no, actually, what I was thinking was the dual strike.
No, 6 yards only for missile attacks. Melee is immediately adjacent.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Then what I'm gonna do is I'll just do a let's see, how many points did I have? 6.
6.
Mm-hmm.
So I could do.
Today.
Actually, I have a lethal blow.
Yeah, lethal blow is 5. Additional
So
2d6.
lethal blow, and then then push him back.
You can do that. Mm-hmm.
So that would be 3. That would be 4. That would be 5d6 plus my dex.
You don't get
and then I
to
can push
keep
him
any
right.
points. If you're a melee attack, it's plus strength. So yes, it would be 3d6 plus strength and plus an additional 2d6.
Okay,
So
my
you-
strength is
It would be whatever d6 plus strength. And then you push him several feet in any direction that you choose.
okay, so I get
If
my
he
base-
doesn't die.
So I get my base 3, then I get 2 for lethal blow. So that'll be 5d6.
5d6 for what?
Wouldn't that be correct? I get my base 3d6.
Not
And
to
my-
damage. It's your whatever your damage for your what weapon did you use? The short sword?
Yeah.
It's 1d6 plus 5. So you would add it would be 3d6 plus 5. Because you're adding an additional 2d6 for the actual lethal blow. So it would be a total of 3d6 plus your 5. Yep, so it would be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There you go, 11. Yep, thank you, Kodojo. And that skeleton shatters. One hit.
Alright, guys, that's how you do it. Y'all are all like dancing with all these other ones. Y'all start handling stuff.
I look at him and yell, "What do you think these wounds are for?"
This skeleton
just
know
stand
that he's
do it right.
outnumbered. He knows he's